Hey Simmerinos, Vengeful Goddess here with the next part of our MFM Tour with Me challenge. If you watched the last episode, you saw Rizamed won our music challenge, so I started off with letting him work on his aspiration to be a joke star, and he's gonna tell jokes here until he levels up his comedy skill. And Theodore Sosa is apparently his #1 fan. Also, Seasons has dropped, which I think this is the first part with the Seasons expansion pack, and you might notice the windows are all frosty because I decided to set this in winter since the original idea came from right before My Favorite Murders European tour, which I guess they were promoting in the winter, and they actually went on in late spring, so I thought, I'll just go ahead and set it in winter since that's when I first thought of this challenge. And I'm probably going to try to get the last few parts recorded so we can move on with other projects on my channel. But yeah, I'll make sure to show you a few of the Seasons winter features while we're here. I canceled all the holidays though, just because we're focused on the challenge rules. So this week we are having all the guys get jobs. So I picked their job based on their highest skill. Within reason, I mean, these two had their highest skill was fitness. So I went ahead and put them in the athlete career, but there was at least one other person who was pretty high in fitness, and I didn't want to have 3 athletes, so I think that was Vince. I put him in the culinary career. So their challenge this week is to go to work for a week, and then whoever has the best performance will be the winner, and whoever has the worst performance at their job will be going home. And I wasn't really sure how to judge it, so I tried to keep track of how much money they earned after their first day at work, and then how many promotions they got, what level they were, and I came up with a tiebreaker just in case, so we'll see what that is, because I ended up having to use it. And I finally fixed that lamp in the hallway. Steven entered the painter career. Patton entered the entertainer career. And as I said, Vince entered the culinary career. I also moved Vince into Paul Holz's old room because I thought, he's not here anymore, we might as well spread the guys out a little bit. So I did a little bit of giving them a couple of days where I tried to get them to meet their daily goals for their career, but for the most part I let them choose what they wanted to do. So Vince woke up playful, so I had him make the silly gummy bear pancakes, which was fun because I hadn't actually seen anybody make those before in The Sims. And I gave Steven a little makeover because his color was kind of purple, but I wanted to make it more pink because, I don't know, I feel like Steven could rock pink. He's very confident in his masculinity. So I had Patton sit down to work on his comedy routine, and he literally sat there forever. He was super hungry, and the only thing that finally got him to get up was needing to pee. So as you can see, it's snowing in Brundleton Bay. The pool didn't freeze over, but nobody decided to go swimming because it's so freaking cold. It kept snowing even when spring started. And Vince really likes his winter wear. He wears it indoors all the time. So here's where I told Steven to do some painting for his career. And you can see the tire tracks from around the front of the house and how the waters don't really freeze over because they're on the ocean. But there's that little pond. The pond had some frozen stuff on it. It's very pretty. Patton was sitting there so long I wanted to make sure I still had autonomy on at full. I did. I don't know why. He was just really focused. And here's Rizamed working on his athlete career and Theodore Sosa. And lots of guys walking around. Oh, I need to lock the door to Vince because he's not supposed to be going in that room anymore. So yeah, the guys were really busy. Their needs went down more so than this week because they actually had to leave the house and go do stuff for several hours a day. So there was Theodore Sosa building a snowman, and now Vince is out shoveling snow, which I was kind of disappointed with the animation because it's like you go out and shovel a snow mound and nothing happens. It's just still there. It seems really pointless. And then this happened. So Patton and Steven came home from work at the same time, and they completely glitched on top of each other, which was really trippy. Also, the game is set up so that when they go to work, unless they have a work costume, they just change into their everyday outfit, which kind of sucks because then when they come home, they're standing outside in the cold weather without their cold weather outfit on. So maybe you're meant to change their everyday outfit to the cold weather outfit. And here Steven just decided to go out and make a snow angel, which I thought was really cool. Maybe he did that because he's like a creative sim. I don't know. He also started that snowman that Theodore was working on. So there you have it. Snow angels in The Sims. Looks pretty good. So I just ended up telling them to change their clothes to cold weather when they get right when they get back from work. See here, Riz Ahmed and Theodore Sosa are all glitched together, just like the other two, because they got back from work at the same time. And the game is being kind of weird. Like, they get back from work and they just kind of stand around and don't do anything for a while. I don't know why that is. So Theodore Sosa kept coming out to shovel snow. I don't know if that's because it raises the fitness skill, and maybe he was doing that because he's in the athlete career. So I don't know. Maybe that's why. But again, it doesn't do anything. And here's Steven. I think he decided independently to paint this picture, and it's pretty cool. I haven't seen this painting before. And then Theodore Sosa went into the bathroom and called somebody to chat, but I don't know who he called, and it didn't indicate who he was talking to. So I have no idea. I was hoping I could figure it out, but if you know how to figure it out, let me know. But he's just Mr. Chatty. He was on the phone chatting for probably 3 or 4 hours in game, and then he had to go to work, so I tried to look and see if his relationship went up with anyone, but I didn't notice it. Look, the cat is in the food. That's disgusting. I guess we do need to train the cats to stay off the countertop. Oh, you can jump away, but I saw that. Steven's gonna come over and tell you what not to do that. And then everything kept breaking. I don't know why, but I swear I spent a ton of time fixing stuff in this part. See, the toilet broke. I think the dishwasher broke. It's ridiculous. See? It's crazy. Why is everything breaking? And the radio broke. Like, what the heck? Why is everything breaking? I thought Vince looked pretty good in his workout attire here. I guess he got promoted to be caterer, and yeah, that's what he's wearing. Here they are watching the Weather Channel, which I was kind of excited about. See, now it's spring and all my snow is melting. No. Oh, but there's some pretty flowers. So that's pretty cool. So here's Patton passed out because his job just was too tiring. And it's the end of the week, so it's time to look at how they did at their jobs. So Patton did pretty well. He's ready for another promotion. I think most of them got to level 3 in their careers. A couple of them only got to level 2. And Patton made pretty good money. I think Patton actually made the most money that week. I should probably look that up because that's Sherman's who won. Good job. Let's not know who won when you're recording your episode. I'm pretty sure it was Patton though, because it was like, finally! Steven's finally not winning everything. Steven did pretty good. Theodore Sosa and Riz Ahmed were both in the athlete career, and they both were not quite there on promotion rating, and I think they both had excellent performance, and they were both level 2, so I had to go to my tiebreaker, which was who had a better relationship with Steven's cats. And Riz Ahmed was friends with both Pockets and Missy, and Theodore Sosa was only friends with Pockets and not friends with Missy. So Theodore Sosa is our loser this week. So here he is at Karen and George's house, and they're gonna give him the bad news and the big send-off. Like, sorry buddy, you may be a hot dentist, but we're gonna have to kick you out of the competition at this point. Yeah, Patton won. He earned the most money. He earned like $1,200. So, sorry Theo, I'll see you next time I need a filling, or some dental work, or maybe, I don't know. Here's Georgia telling him he has to go. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this part and look forward to the next one. We're gonna get things a little crazy. Stay sexy and don't stop simming.